Hello, this is Elliot Schlissel, foreclosure defense lawyer. In the case today, we're going to discuss a homeowner sought to rescind a mortgage loan in a foreclosure proceeding. Bank of New York Mellon had brought an application for summary judgment against the con defendants in a foreclosure legal action. Bank of New York Mellon sought to have the con's answer and counterclaims dismissed. The cons cross-moved for partial summary judgment. They claimed in their counterclaim there was a violation of the Truth in Lending Act. The cons, after initially purchasing their home, refinanced the mortgage with Countrywide Home Loans. Countrywide Home Loans assigned the mortgage to Bank of New York Mellon. Bank of New York Mellon had initiated the proceeding to foreclose on the con's home. The cons had submitted an amended answer. In their amended answer, they sought to assert a rescission claim. This rescission counterclaim alleged a violation of Truth in Lending law by Countrywide Home Loans. They claimed that Countrywide had understated the finance charges by more than $35 in the required mortgage financial disclosure statement. They claim this was a material misrepresentation in the mortgage disclosure statement. Bank of New York Mellon argued the rescission claim was not presented in a timely manner. They claimed the amended answer was served more than 3 years after the time of closing and therefore in violation of the statute of limitations with regard to the legal theory of rescission. Judge Elliot Schlissel ruled the relation-backed doctrine alleged by the cons did not apply in deciding whether a claim to rescind a transaction was timely made. Judge Singh also noted when rescinding a transaction, the timing of the rescission notice is based on when the creditor receives the notice. In this case, Judge Singh held the notice to rescind the matter was received more than 3 years after the transaction took place, and therefore was beyond the statute of limitations for rescinding the transaction. Therefore, Judge Singh held the cons could not assert the right to rescind this transaction in their counterclaim in the pending foreclosure proceeding. Summary judgment for Bank of New York Mellon was granted, and the cons' partial summary judgment was denied. In conclusion, the cons in this case created a very innovative defense to the foreclosure lawsuit. The defense basically stated there had been a violation of Truth in Lending law, albeit a minor violation involving only $35 by Countrywide Home Loans at the time of the refinance. Therefore, because of this violation, they were rescinding or setting aside the entire transaction. The court in this case held there was a 3-year statute of limitations with regard to rescinding a mortgage transaction. Therefore, the cons had to provide Countrywide Home Loans notice within the 3-year period concerning the rescission from the date of the closing. In this case, the cons provided Countrywide Home Loans notice the rescission as part of a counterclaim alleged in a foreclosure lawsuit more than 3 years after the date of the closing. Judge Singh held the cons' argument that their counterclaim submitted in the foreclosure lawsuit should be considered to be related back in time to the closing, denying this for them.